Alright, so last time that we were playing the silly little PlayStation video game, we went, well, me. I say we a lot, but it's me, really. I was having a heart attack because I was trying to get the A rank, which means that I can't use any first aid sprays. I gotta clear the game in under a specific amount of time, and I gotta save as little as possible because all of this adds up to a point total. And if I have something like 290 or above, I think it is, I get to have an A rank. If I don't, I cry. So we're gonna be just or I'm gonna be just really not having a good time. I remember that we were in the sewers though, and that means that we're actually like, we've been making good progress on the game. Let's go ahead and set this down. We're not really going to be using those ink ribbons, so it's fine. The only issue at this point is that I am not entirely aware of exactly what I was doing. Like, I know what I was doing, but I kind of lost the flow, right? So there's a good chance that I'm just going to, like, eat shit. There's a very good chance of that. But I suppose I'll have to keep trucking and trying my best. Let's go ahead and get it. I know that we were chasing after, or rather, as Ada, we were chasing after Annette, I think is her name. Such that we question her about this or that or whatever. Something of the sort. Now we are playing as Leon, and as Leon we are going to go ahead and try to get back to Ada's spot. Also, I realized that I was being a very big dummy when I chose not to take the extra inventory space for this run, because I literally said that I wanted to take it easy on the... I could take it easy, rather, on the next run, right? On the B scenario. So there's really no need for me to be having extra inventory space on that side. I could be saving so much headache on myself by just taking it right now. And I should have, and I didn't, and now I'm going to cry. Oh god. 1 hour left of work, let's go. Absolutely nothing to do, eh? Very poggers. Okay, so now I do have the valve with me. There we go. Can't skip this, unfortunately. I have to wade through it. There we go. I really should just, like, not have the blue herb on me. Should probably just go ahead and use those 2 herbs to, like, full heal myself. I don't really need to do it, though, because I believe that when you're at caution, like a yellow caution, you don't necessarily lose out on any speed, so it's fine, right? Also, now I gotta go ahead and do this, so that I can actually cross when I go upstairs. I need to, like, conserve inventory space as much as possible. That's why I was silly not to take the thing, right? Also, I'm gonna go ahead and combine these. Yes, sir. Take the shotgun shells. I know there's also, like, a ribbon here, but I will not take it because I do not need it. I am not going to save. Nor am I going to die, hopefully. That's where it all that's where it all comes... That's what it all comes down to, really, is will I die, or will I be able to just keep on trucking without having to make too many saves? The next save that I'll make, I know I will be using it when I go down the tram and, like, William jumps us. That's when I will do it, because that is actually, like, a serious risk. Oh, it is actually shooting the water. Here comes the crocodile. Let's go ahead and yes, sir. Just gotta wait for this bitch to show up. Come on. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up, you ugly sumbitch. And there we are. Perfect. As long as I don't get touched, that it should be fine. Like, being in caution, that is. Is the crocodile a zombie, or is that crocodile just big? It is definitely a crocodile that has been enhanced by the T-virus, yes. For sure, for sure, for sure. It is not just a Florida alligator or something of the sort, so don't worry about it. It is definitely something that has been subject to the T-virus. Because in other games, you also get to see like more of these kinds of animals. Like I know that there's like the dogs and shit, and the birds, but there's other animals in other games, like for example the elephants in Outbreak, right?
Leon.
Oof.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up.
I wish they actually healed me. I really do.
That's 2 I owe you.
Excuse me?
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
So sad.
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
Now I need to find 2 medals. One of them is up here. The other one I forget. I should be able to get both of them over here, right? I think, anyway. Or maybe I already have the other medal and I just forgot about it. At any rate... Oh, that does patch me up, actually. Poggers. I can't believe the poggers have actually just, like, entered my dictionary, like, unironically. Or my vocabulary, rather. I say it, like, unironically. It is bad. It is really bad. Also, I'm just skipping through this because this is all stuff that we already read. It's just about, you know, oh, Mr. Birkin said that we're going to be having visits. Oh no, Mr. Birkin said that Umbrella's coming for us. Oh, this sucks so bad. And then Mr. Birkin dead. That's basically what it comes down to, so don't worry about it too terribly much. So I do already have... Wait, did I already have the other medal? I must have already had the other medal, which I should have brought with me, but I'm not going to lose too much time from going to get it again. Hopefully. At least I hope that I don't actually have to go... There's a ladder, will it go down? Yes, I will. I do hope that I don't actually have to go all the way around to get another medal somewhere else, because I don't remember it too well at this point. I'll be honest with you, I really don't remember where they're supposed to be. I'm just fairly sure that these are the only ones that we're supposed to get, or that one is the only one we're supposed to get there, which means that I should already have the other medal in my box, right? Surely. Anyways, let's go ahead and waste some more time, shall we? Nothing 25% battery left will be enough for 1 hour. Not watching a stream, that's for sure. At least that wouldn't be for me. My phone, I don't know if it's definitely not on the lower end of battery, but when it gets to that point, I know that it's going to start draining like a bitch. Okay, so I'm actually just going to stock this down here, and we do not have the other medal. Where is it then? Hold on a minute. Where is the other medal in that case? It's there, and then... Surely not on the... Surely I didn't pass it by, did I? Hold on a minute. I can't be losing time like this. I can't be losing time like this. Silver medal. RE2. PSX. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Wolf medal. It's one of the 2 medals used to da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Wolf medal is in a small alcove on the east side sewer by searching a dead Umbrella mercenary corpse directly. Oh! Okay. So it was there, but I searched and I just didn't... Okay, that's fine. This is one of those situations where I don't even feel bad for looking it up, because it was in a place where I literally already went through and looked up. Or looked through, rather. It was on the corpses of those dead Umbrella soldiers where I picked up the shotgun shells from. See, that's the thing. It's sometimes you really just have to mash button to like find things. That's not very terribly enjoyable for me, because there isn't even like a visual indicator for it, right? It's just, oh, you gotta mash harder around this area. And like I did, but the only thing I found were shotgun shells, right? Like, there's no indicator here whatsoever. I literally just have to know that the wolf medal is there. Or I guess I could assume that, like, one of them had shotgun shells, therefore the other might have something else. That could be a way about it, but, Ada, please, God. Thank you. Ada, sweetie. Oh, thank God. Whew. I really don't need to deal with them, so I don't want to. I don't need to, therefore I do not want. Damn it. Not close enough. Come on. Wolf and an eagle. Ooh, what do you mean? The transitions between zones and time spent in the menu count for final time too. I believe the time spent on transitions, loading screen, does not count towards the total, solely based on how the total that I had for previous playthroughs did not amount to the total that I actually spent on the games. It was a far shorter amount, right? So I do believe that those times are cut out, as well as like cutscene times. At least I'm hoping they are, because if they aren't, this might be a little bit bad. But I'm also accounting for that, so hopefully I will still be able to make do with enough time. There is nothing here for me. Gotcha. Let's see if we need to turn on anything over here to like actually use the tram. Control panel, we'll turn the power on. Yes, there we go. Now we might get attacked by William, and we might have to repel him. That's fine. That is fine. Like, I'm banking on the transitions not actually counting towards the final time, and I'm banking on the cutscenes not counting on the final time. Mostly that part, honestly. Because if they do, then I'm watching these cutscenes because, like, I've already played through Leon B and Claire A, but I haven't played through Leon A and Claire B. Which this is, mind you. Get the fuck from my train. That was not a sentence. Who do you think you are? I am.
This party's getting crazy.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Paradox. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I am going to get his ass. There we go. Whew. Get the ends. Get the hens, creature. Thank you. Thank you for the 16 months. My goodness. That is a lot of time. That is over a year. That is nearly a year and a half. That is a lot of time. I know how to do math. Thank you. So very nice of you. Hopefully you're having a good time. I am over here fighting for my motherfucking life. I am over here just having a time. So, normally I would have to use my lighter in order to figure out there's something hidden here, but since I already know that it is there, I can actually go ahead and pick it up normally, which is very, very good. Very, very good indeed. I have a total of 18, 23, that comes down to 41, right? Yes. 41 bullets for how many zombies there are here. Well, I do have Ada's help as well, so it should be fine, hopefully. Unfortunately, I do not have the luxury to wait around, so I will take a little bite here and there to speed up my time. I'll get the shotgun parts. The thing is, how do I put this? I am low on healing, but the time issue is more preoccupying to me. It is a more pressing matter to me. So I will take a little bit of damage here just to make it through that area a little bit faster. Doing alright, just had some food, so I'm now relaxing. Very, very good, very, very good. Hopefully this, you know, relaxing sounds, ASMR, player just pisses and shits and cries about A rank stream is relaxing to you. God, this gun is so good, actually. I can literally just do this, huh? I'm not gonna go check the other side because I believe there is nothing there, but even if there is, I think I am pretty safe in just bringing along what I already have. Now, despite the fact that you have served me terribly well, I will be putting you down here because I don't have any use for this, and I don't need this key at the moment. Do I need this key at the moment? I do not need this key at the moment, but do I use it? I will not use it. I will go ahead and bring this out. We are going to pick up the ammo, and we're gonna be fighting against Mr. Man, William. This is actually a kind of a dangerous fight, and by kind of a dangerous fight I mean I might actually just eat shit. So I will use my second save here. After this, I'm not going to be saving anymore. So this is the last time that I will be saving throughout the game. Because I should be able to get through the rest of the game, no problem whatsoever. Hopefully. And then, after all is said and done, after everything has been taken care of, I should hopefully be able to just skedaddle out of here with an A rank on my hands. I'm praying and hoping that that might be the case. So here's how it goes down, right? I got the shotgun parts. When the shotgun parts are applied to the shotgun turns into a super shotgun. That super shotgun is treated as a new gun. Therefore, it comes with all of its ammo replenished. What I will be doing is using 5 shells on William, then applying the super shotgun parts onto it, and then... yeah, sure, why not? I will be using that super shotgun to lay the beating on him. At least that's the idea. Let's see if that actually works in practice. Oh goodness gracious, this is gonna be bad. I'm kinda scared, because this version of William is actually scary. The other version on B-side, bitch made. This version of William, actually kinda scary. Like, really scary to me. Okay, there we go. Use the key. Start up the thing. Then the fight begins. Oddly enough, it is. That is very good to hear. That is very good indeed to hear. That is the sound. That's the sound they used for Resident Evil 4. Or Devil May Cry. Or both. I love recognizing sound effects from other games. It's so fun. Like, I know that. I know that sound. So this is what happened when we were... what do you call it? This is what happened when we were playing as Claire. We took the tram first, and we got attacked by that version of William. So now we have to do it as Leon, and we have to do it on nothing but 2 green herb. Fortunately, I'm not really injured, right? But it's still gonna be a little bit sucks. Oh, there goes Ada.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
I think this happens regardless, because I remember Ada being attacked at that point in time as well. It's just the difference is which version of him you fight, right? Because this is pre-transformation William, which is ironically harder to deal with than post-transformation William, because that guy is really slow. He just jumps all over the place, whereas this guy is actually really aggressive and moves fast. So let's see how we do. Fuck me. I might actually die a few times, I'm not sure. Like, this guy moves so fast compared to post-transformation. It's ridiculous. The fact that my shells take so long to actually recover is also like a very big issue. Fortunately, the super shotgun ought to be able to put an end to him pretty quickly. God, this bad boy is loud. Come on! Keep at it! Keep at it! He's not down yet! Yes! Now he's down. Get the fuck away from me. Creature. Whew. That was pretty bad. He still left me in caution. Jesus. And that was like a full clip. Clip? For shotguns, would it be clip? It's not a magazine, because they have an inner magazine. I guess it would be a clip then. No, not quite though, is it? Doesn't matter! I had to fire like a billion shells into him. And now I am nervous because I don't have any healing. I'm going into a fucking billion zombies.
Don't
I have
die
so
on
little
me, Ada.
space.
Come on! Wake up! Come on! Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone.
What?
But I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
They've known each other for like 2 hours. Maybe not even that, depending on how fast I'm going. It's so funny how she just goes, I know I'm not capable of caring about anybody. Like, huh? Wait, hold on, what? Say what? Ma'am? And bullets, baby. That's Magnum bullets. So we're not going to be saving, because that is going to lower our point value even further. We're just not going to die. Simple as that, you know? We're just simply not going to die. I'll be bringing the handgun alongside me, I believe. Yeah, I feel like this is good enough. Like, a heal, a bunch of handgun ammo that I'm going to chew through, like, nearly immediately, probably, as soon as I find, like, enemies for it. The super shotgun is going to avail me against the lickers, because there's going to be like 1 billion of them here. And then I'll just use the pistol for anything else. And I know this plays pretty damn well at this point. There's not really... Oh! Oopsie. Time loss. Oh, cool Metal Gear Solid Effecta? Let me just get you a cool Metal Gear Solid Effecta in there then. Are the zombies here now? Yes, they are. God damn it. I really can't afford to get grabbed by any of these idiots. I just forgot to bring the weapons key with me. Shit. Cool Metal Gear Solid Effecta. Let me think. Did you know that in Metal Gear Solid... Metal Gear Solid... Should we go with Metal Gear Solid 1, actually? Yeah, honestly, like, Metal Gear Solid 1 is a pretty... Not Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, I wanted to say. No! I am good at game. I am so good at game. My god. Metal Gear Solid 2. This might not be that terribly... Oh! No, I guess that would be for Metal Gear 1, though. But yeah, this isn't too terribly much of a fun facta. Well, it is, but it's not really that terribly interesting, I don't think. But it is kind of neat to think about where Metal Gear 2, right? Not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear 2 has a number of plot lines and sequences that are replicated in Metal Gear Solid 1. The whole, you know, female spy infiltrates the enemy base kind of deal, that's been there. I will not use the flamethrower, no thank you, because that will just lower my rank. I will be using the thing, what do you call it, the biohazard gas, because that actually damages the enemies, or at least it lowers their HP. So I will be doing that, yes. I think I'll be burning through this to get some more supplies. Oh, actually, I don't need to. What am I doing? I don't need those supplies. I can just schmoove, I'm sure. Should be fine. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1 replicates a number of things that Metal Gear 2 does. And that is also... This is guessed for the whole thing. Yeah. Don't know if I'm going to be doing that because that takes up a lot of time. No, I don't want the flamethrower. Please, God, let me leave. I think the reason why it does so is because Metal Gear Solid 1 also goes ahead and retcons a few things that Metal Gear 2 did, such as, like, there's the whole deal where it's like, oh, Big Boss told me that I'm his son. He didn't, actually. He did not do such a thing. Big Boss in Metal Gear 2 was just, like, talking about the whole, you know, us soldiers, we can only feel alive in the battlefield. Am I right, fellow gamers? And that's pretty much it, unless there was, like, a really bad translation error. So it goes ahead and does that. I believe the idea was just like, let's take a lot of things that were good for Metal Gear 2 and let's put them in Metal Gear Solid 1, right? You also have like the Cyborg Ninja, you have the battle against Frankie Jaeger, yada yada yada. You also have, I think, the whole idea with playing with the cards, right? Where it's like you have one card, but it's actually all 3 cards at the same time, except you have to play around with its temperature, which is a really ingenious idea, by the way. Pretty cool stuff. Only Metal Gear Solid I played is 5. Really want to try Snake Eater, though. Snake Eater is godlike. Go play it. I want to say play it on the PS2 because it's the most complete version. It has at least one sequence that is not present in the HD collection. So I guess the best way to go about playing it would be either playing on an actual PS2 or emulating it, but for ease of use, I guess you would probably get like the HD collection. But at this point, it's for the PS3, so you might not actually have a PS3. In which case, you might be better off waiting for the Master Collection or whatever it is, Volume 1 that's coming out. That might be the easiest way to do it. But yes, it is a great game. It is my favorite game of all time. It is so good, so juicy, so nice. Go play it. It is wonderful. You will not regret this. I promise you. Okay, so let me think. I need to put this down here. That much I remember. But what do I need to do next? I need to go down, I believe. I know that I'm going to be having to use the shotgun against these idiots that are coming up now, but let me think for a second. That's there. I don't think I can enter it, or even if I can, I don't believe there's anything there for me. Right down there, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and do this in that case. Because I know I'm going to go to the other side again, but I believe I need to go down first before I do it. I think. Hopefully I don't fumble around too terribly much. That would be bad. It's a shutter. Will he push it? Yes, I will. These fuckers. Good. Yeah, I need to eat this right now. These plants are actually the real threat of this entire section. Like, it's not the lickers, it's not the zombies. The lickers are whatever. I dump a shotgun shell into them, they get knocked down, then I go ahead and do the same exact thing again, they're dead. That's it. The plants are fucked. Because the plants don't even flinch, right? And they take 2 shells to die. It's really bad out here. It's really fucking bad out here. Oof. So I'll just emulate it or wait for the remake or something. You should definitely emulate it. Although, if you're interested in Metal Gear Solid overall, that's not the best place to start. If you're only interested in Snake Eater, then you should emulate it, because the remake, let's be honest, I can't guarantee the quality. There's just, listen, it's Konami, okay? I want to, as bad as I don't like Konami, I want to believe that they're actually not going to fumble it. They're going to fumble it. It's Konami. We just have to take this as guaranteed, you know? Come on. You too, fuckface. I'm being so mean to these lickers for no reason. Actually, not for no reason. They killed me before. Hello? Whoa! Me about to die because I fumbled the reload animation. Oh no. Whew. Okay. Anyway, I did try to buy the HD collection on the PS3, but it was down because of copyright or something back then when I tried. Yeah. It's in a bad state, honestly, to like try and play the original copies, unless you just like emulate that shit. Like, how hard is it to just like keep your stuff up, Konami? Then again, it's Konami, so you know, what am I saying, really? Konami's gonna be Konami, and that's about it. Okay, I know that I can use the shotgun shells all willy-nilly, because I'm not gonna be using them for the final boss. It's all Magnum all the way, baby. So I know that I'm not gonna be using that. Have zero interest in a story, just like stealth games. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. In that case, go ahead and enjoy it, because it is a very good stealth game. At least in my humble onion, it is a very good, godlike stealth game. Map of the lab, will you get it? Yes, sir, I will get it. So there was a box down here. I just forgot about it. I'll put these in here because I don't really need them, I don't believe. I really don't think so anyway. But yeah, I would recommend trying. There's something that's gonna fall from there, I believe. If not William, then something else. But yeah, I would recommend at the very least trying out the other ones as well, because they are all pretty damn good stealth games, but they're not gonna be Metal Gear Solid 5 type of games, is all I'll say. They're very good, but don't expect Metal Gear Solid 5 type of gameplay. It's a different style altogether. That's all I will say. There we go. Yes, Magnum parts. Turn them into the godlike weapon that it is meant to be. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. Okay, I'll stop saying it. My bad. My fault, OG. Damn, I am just good at game, you know? Never mind, I suck. To be fair, it was a bit hard to judge my distance, to gauge my distance like that. So, I'll use that as my excuse, I guess. I just needed the umbrella keycard, yeah. And then Annette is gonna come in and she's gonna be like, hey, I don't like you very much. And I'm gonna be like, I don't fucking... Who asked? Question mark? You know what? I'm stupid. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into this room with the moth. And I'm going to unlock the thingy-majig, because I am going to go next to the room that uses the credentials here. Therefore, why don't I go ahead and use this already, you know? This room sucks, by the way. I hate it. Hello? I am so stupid. I am a dumb bitch. Please, God! I hate this room, it's so bad. Enter your username, guest. There we go. Sorry, you don't have to apologize. Oh, working time, I see. Yeah, you don't have to apologize for that either, don't worry about it. You gotta work, gotta work. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it, my friend. Hope you have an enjoyable time at work. And I will try to have an enjoyable time over here at video game. Not dying, hopefully. Right, is it William? Is it a fucking liquor? It's neither. Okay, interesting. So what do I do when I go upstairs in that case? Because I'm gonna go to that side and I'm gonna get something out of it, I remember. How are things gonna play out in that case? Because this is different. This is Leon that I'm playing as, not Claire. I'm not going for a vaccine here. Not entirely sure what the goal is the problem, right? Oh, at any rate, I know you, idiot. Try harder next time. Well, it should be fine, really. I don't think there's anything that's going to be posing too much of a problem at this point in time. Even if there's another one of those plant monsters, I can just run away from them. I can take a hit. I'm at caution, but I can take a hit from them. And then I can, like... Oh my god. No. Not my sound system, please. I, had the cable a little bit more towards me than I thought, and I pulled it a bit too hard. Fortunately, that didn't mess with the microphone. Okay, these guys. I'm probably just gonna take a hit, yeah. Because it's really hard to get by them without getting hit, and I don't want to waste ammo on them knowing that they're just gonna respawn, plus I'm not gonna be coming back. Fuck my ass. Knowing that I'm not gonna be coming back. That's what I was trying to say. There we go. Hopefully there's not any plants on this side either. That would be pretty terrible. Maybe I should have picked up the red herb downstairs as well, but I don't think I'm gonna get any green herbs. I think the healing that I have on me is everything that I'll have until the end of the game. Which is a pretty terrifying thought, if I do say so myself. But hopefully it will be enough to keep me from dying. There we go. I don't even remember what this gives me. Commencing with secondary fingerprint. I need the other thing. So this is probably where I will pick up whatever it is that I need to use for Ada, because this is where I picked up the stuff for the vaccine for Sherry. No, I don't need a spray. Thank you very much, but I will take this ammo. I really don't want a spray. I just want the ammo. Thank you. Bye. Hi. Bye. Oh, that's a twofer. You love to see it. And there we go. The MO disc. Where do I use this? Is it downstairs? I think I use it downstairs. Why do I use this? Activator VAM for the vaccine. I don't use this here, that's for sure. Where in the world do I use this? I am nearly out of shotgun shells. Is it downstairs? It probably has to be downstairs. Which means I'm gonna go buy the plants again. Fuck. Oh!
You!
Hi.
You murdered my husband.
I didn't shoot.
I know what you're looking for.
I didn't do a damn thing.
G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy.
I don't care.
Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you?
Once again, I have a bigger gun. Like a much bigger
So
gun.
Gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
You've known her for all 1 hour.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway.
I have an exceedingly bigger gun than yours.
What happened?
That's all I have to say. Sucks to suck, I guess. Is this the self-destruct? No. You've taken the G-Virus.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Welcome back, Harsei.
This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
I'm just checking where I use the ammo disc. The ammo disc is a key item. It's used to open up the passageway to the B5F from the B5F Area C passage. So like downstairs then? Yes, gotcha. I figured it would be, but I just, once again, don't want to lose out on any time, so. She got bonked, she sure did. She got bonked for her life savings. Okay, so now that we've got the ammo disc, we can go downstairs, insert it into the computer, and turn on the emergency exit. Something like that, anyway.
Leon.
Ada?
I've been waiting for you, Leon.
No!
What are you doing?
You know what this is about, so just hand over the G-Virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that.
Ooh. Ooh!
Ada! Ada, I've got you. Don't give up.
G-Virus. Leon, it's over. Just let me go.
shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
No! I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Damn.
Ada!
I like this better than the B one. Still don't understand how she survived this fall. Don't worry about it.
No. So, this is what everyone's been dying for.
Fucking toss that shit. Can I get this gun? It's Ada's gun. There are no rounds in the mag. There were no rounds in the magazine. That is killer, dude. That is actually such a good touch. Holy fuck. Yeah, get the fuck off of me, bitch. Okay, I am schmoovin', I am gaming, I am grooving. Here is the deal. I am so scared that William is going to tear me a new one with like just a single attack on the final boss fight. I really, really am. I don't have that much healing. I should have probably like not combined everything into a full heal, but I have, and now I face the consequences of my actions. I am not having an enjoyable time. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fuck off. Oh, you put me in danger? This isn't max heal, I guess, but... Okay, that's all the shells that I have left, and just in time. So, we are gonna go ahead and pay a visit to the box one more once, bring out the Magnum, and honestly, I am considering just slapping that bad boy with a boost right away, so I can try and kill William as fast as I can. I might even consider saving, honestly. I think I can still afford to save, so I will do it. Yeah, because I have nothing else. I will save in that case. I will do one save. Because I believe it's like 5 points that I lose, so I can afford to have like 4 saves? And this would be like devastating if I died here with that one. Oof. There's 100 mattresses down there, man. What if she just like fell down on her head, you know? I don't think that would work out too terribly well. At any rate, let's go ahead and fuck it up. I will go ahead and actually power it up, because the only reason I wouldn't do this is if I were low on ammo, which I am quite obviously not. I have a billion shots for the Magnum. I have 40 rounds. There is nothing surviving 40 rounds of the Magnum. I can even afford to pepper this onto the enemies, like regular goons. It would not make that much of a difference. Fuck. How did I end up on the Magnum again? Verification disk confirmed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Throw it back, Marine. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Hoorah. Okay. This is the one. Big one.
5 minutes until detonation.
I think this is Ada's voice as well, by the way. Like, it just sounds like it. Like her voice actress, I mean. Yeah, of course. Hello, Billiam. Fucking hell. Otto, is this what I think it is? A stun lock? Damn, okay, William. Unfortunately, when he transforms, he is far, far more dangerous. This is what I'm actually worried about. Not his first stage, but this one. This is far more worrisome than whatever the hell was going on at first. It's to the point that I'll actually just waste shots, just in case I can actually hit him. I don't know if I'm hitting him, and I'm already on caution. This is bad. This is really bad. William! Okay, I didn't die. So that save was actually for nothing. But it could have happened very easily. If he put me on caution like that, could have died so easily. So I do not regret that save. Hindsight is 20/20, baby. And in hindsight, that was the correct choice. Alternatively, there's 100 blankets stretched across the pit like canopies. Well, you know, as long as it's not like she got some Omega virus like Wesker did, I'm fine with it, I guess. Oh, Counterside is a Code Geass collab right now? Pretty neat chill game from South Korea. Actually, I've been introduced to that game before by a friend of mine. I might actually log in for that in that case. I have not done much on that game, but it seemed pretty interesting. This is literally worthless. I don't need to like be doing any of this. And that's game, baby. Hopefully that's an A rank. How you doing, Psycho? Welcome on into the stream. We just finished Leon A. I tried getting an A rank on it, and I'm not sure if I managed to, but I believe so? I didn't take that much time, I used no first aids, and I only saved 3 times, so the point value should be fine. Hopefully. Whew. I believe. Leon! Stay down. But yeah, this is just the reverse of Leon or Claire A, where Claire is the one
Are you okay?
getting here last.
Fine.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
So there's credits first, right? Or do I just get my ranking? And I don't know if I can handle just getting my ranking. Whoa. Okay, it is the credits first. Oh. Whew. My heart. I have a feeling it'll make me cry at some point. You know what I think is funny about the Counterside is that you have like literal 5-star units that are just like tank, guy with gun. Every other game is just like big titty women. But no, Counterside is like this guy has a big gun, and that's it. Oh man. Now, if I do get the A rank, I'll be able to just take it nice and easy with the B side, which, I am so looking forward to. Goodness gracious me. I was thinking about this the other day, right? Some time ago, like a week or so ago, I was thinking about how I do enjoy taking things slowly, right? Just taking my time with it and enjoying it, right? But this does stick with you, doesn't it? It's like the challenge does make it more memorable, I suppose. Like maybe in the moment I'm not exactly having a great time, but once it's over and done with, I'm like, yeah, that was cool, that was fun. I had an enjoyable time with it, right? Which I wonder if that's what, people that actually go for the challenge on the first playthrough or whatever feel like. Because I used to be like that, right? I used to just be like the kind of person that goes for like the hardest difficulty on the first go. But the reason was because I just had like this notion of like, oh, I gotta challenge myself, I gotta test myself, I gotta be gamer, right? It wasn't because I was actually enjoying the harder difficulty. That's why I ended up like, bumping it down afterwards. I'm just like, bro, I am not even having fun with the game. I just gotta like get my head out of my ass and just play the game the way I want, right? So I wonder if the people that actually enjoy the challenge that way, I wonder if that's what they think, It's like, yeah, this is a more memorable experience, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. But if I do end up getting that A rank, I am going to be happy. I am going to be proud. Directed by Hideki Kamiya, the Mr. Man. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I have Beautiful Joe for the PS2, right? Which, if you don't know what Beautiful Joe is, it's another Hideki Kamiya directed game when they were Clover Studios. Except at that point, I think they were called Team Beautiful still. Doesn't really matter. On the case of the game, it actually says something like from the producers of Resident Evil and Devil May Cry, because I believe Mikami was also involved in that game, because it was part of like the Capcom 5, right? The games that were supposed to go on the GameCube. Also... Oh, yes! Yes! Let's go! Ah. 2 hours, 40 minutes, 3 saves, no first aid sprays. Oh, God, that is an A ranking. And that means that I have automatically unlocked the 4th survivor, the fighter. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank God. This is what this was all about, by the way, lest you forget. This is what it is all about. Me unlocking the 4th survivor, which you need to clear one of the sides with an A ranking in order to do. So after I clear Claire's B side, it should just tell me, hey, bro, you got the 4th survivor. Go ahead and play it. And I'll be like, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Give me that. Because I don't know if it's like story relevant or not. The state is Claire's data. Oh right, I need to reset and switch the disks. Sorry, my bad. I always forget what the shortcuts are, but I'll just go look it up real quick. Thank you, thank you. I tried my best. I tried my bestest. I tried my hardest. I tried my hardest. Shortcut for disk swap. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. For some reason, I mean, I've complained about this like a number of times, but like looking up the emulator shortcuts that I like, the emulator that I use, looking up its shortcuts is just such a pain in the ass. Let's see. It's F something or other. I remember that much. I forget which one it is. Okay, F6 is select disk. F8 is insert or eject. Okay, so F8 is eject, tray open, disk 2, tray closed, F10. There we go. And now that we're on Claire, let me go ahead and, this time I remember. Bada. There we go. Okay, good. There we are. Is my controller even working? It should be. Well, I did literally just use it like a few minutes ago, so it should be fine. This game contains scenes. I really love that kind of image, you know? This game contains scenes. Yes, it does. Indeed it does. 3% left? Oh, it's gonna die, dude. It's gonna die. It's okay, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. The VOD will be up, and you'll be able to see me just not play nearly as well because I don't have to worry about it. I'll just be playing in the most laziest, worst way in the world, just taking my sweet ass time. Ah, my neck. Going back to the hotel. You're staying at a hotel?
In the midst of the
Goodness gracious me.
virus outbreak in Raccoon City,
Ah, my neck.
Leon Kennedy succeeded in escaping from the city, following his encounter with one of the only other survivors,
Claire
a woman named
Redfield.
Ada, a spy seeking the
Oh.
deadly G virus.
Never mind. Sorry, my bad.
However, Ada!
That did happen.
Leon was not the sole survivor of the incident. A girl named Claire Redfield was in town on business of her own. She came to uncover the mysterious circumstances of her brother's disappearance. Chris Redfield, a member of the STARS Alpha team. Only now her mission has become quite simple. Basic survival within the nightmare that was once Raccoon City.
You know, I'll say it again. This is actually not so bad in terms of voice acting. I think it does a fine job. Like, yes, it's not the best, but I do think it does a fine job. Anyways, here's Claire's introduction. We are going to watch it again. This is like the 4th time we watched this intro because it's so good. That guy bit me. What's wrong with him? Ow. My elbow. Owie. Look, that's me. I made a cameo. It was me. The entire time. I was the responsible. I did this.
I'm
Smile.
finally here.
Raccoon City. There it is. That guy bit me. What's wrong with him?
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Okay, that's what he says. I've seen this 4 times and I still don't remember what he actually says. Excellent. Wouldn't have it any other way. You know, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how Remake
Hello?
redoes this.
Is anyone here?
Very much so.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening?
She does have a knife, though. I will say. Get down.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down!
Why'd he bite me? That guy's a
Can't
maniac.
stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay.
Buckle up. Is that really? I mean, I guess it is important because it ends up being the. It ends up like saving them.
On. I arrived in town.
If they were
and the whole
unbuckled, they
place
would have
went
fucking
insane.
died.
Radio's out.
But
You're a cop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield.
eye drops are good, Civ. Eye drops are fine. Eye drops are nice. Speaking of eye drops, actually, I'll say it after this cutscene ends. Actually, I don't want to be talking over it. Even though I've been talking over it and we watched it like 3 times already, I still don't want to, do it.
Could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Take
Better
it.
take it with you.
No! I do think that some of the script choices are very, interesting. See? See? Because they were buckled up, that didn't happen to them.
You okay?
Remind me, did Claire have any combat training before RE2? Probably, considering that her brother is, part of STARS. And she has a knife on her person as well, right? So if nothing else, she might have, like, a passing interest in guns. Or weapons in general, really. Not sure, though. I'm not sure if the manual says anything about that.
Claire!
Claire Redfield on Google.
Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
We became close family, blah, blah, blah. Motorbike specialist in lockpicking. After Chris moved to Raccoon City, Claire would occasionally visit her brother to learn hand-to-hand combat and firearms training. He also gave Claire a golden lighter and a STARS knife. There we go. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, god damn it, again! Piece of shit! Oh my god, I am... Every time I forget that I need to have my controller ready to go and it just disconnects during the intro. Fuck me, dude. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, Claire did have training, it seems. I was going to say, specifically, like, talking about eye drops, right? My eyes, I talked about this before. It's not even my eyes, it's my, eyebrows? Not eyebrows. Eyelashes, not eyelashes. My... What do you call those things that go over your eyes? You know, the flaps of skin that keep your eyes moist. What are those called? Question mark. Eyelids. There we go. That's what they're called. Eyelids. Ugh. My eyelid, my left eyelid specifically, I mentioned this before, but I thought it had like a sty or something of the sort, or it got bitten like a mosquito or something, because it had like this swelling, right? Now, it has since subsided. That's the good news. The bad news is it has happened again, except on like the inner side this time. Before it was on the outer side, now it's on the inner side. And quite honestly, I don't like that. I think there's someone out there trying to get me, you know? I think there is somebody out there that just really wants to see me take a fall. Like they are just cursing my eyelids to forever be... Yeah, I'm not going there. They're cursing my eyelids to forever be just swollen up and hurting. And I hate it. I love how I don't remember a word. It's very funny. I have an issue with that kind of thing, you know? And then again, if you've been in this stream for like more than like 5 minutes, you probably would have gotten that idea already. I probably already got that idea across. Yeah, I'm kind of pretty bad at remembering words. I guess you could say I'm a big deal. So how does this happen, you know?
Hey, get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it. Come on, just a little more. Get off me! Stay back.
So he doesn't even get bitten from behind, right? He doesn't even get caught from behind. He has plenty of time to shoot them down. He fills them up with bullets, just not in the head, right? And then he just like backs himself up against a wall and gets trapped. That was just a whole sequence of events that could have all been avoided. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. I am just saying it could have all been avoided. Also, we are going to be getting chased around by Mr. X this time around, just like in Leon B. It's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. I am going to like it. I won't, not at all, not the least bit. I hate it. But it's okay, because he's not really that big of a deal. Especially compared to, like... He's been pecked to death, but more importantly, he's got himself some H-gun bullets, and also I am getting pecked to death myself. Fuck. Oof. Yeah, I'm kind of bad with words. Yeah, you know, I'm what people might call a certified dumbass. Revs up my motorcycle, blasts off in a puff of smoke. The smoke clears to reveal that I am dead on the ground. Oh man. Okay, like I said, we're gonna just take it nice and easy on B side, because we know that we can just relax. You only need to get A ranking on one side. And if you need to get A ranking on both sides, I guess I'm just not playing the Force Survivor. I guess I'm just not playing it, because I don't want to do it. I don't want to get A rank on both sides. It's not happening. Nuh-uh. I'll get 2 of these. I could get just like 1 full herb, but I think I'd rather have like 2 separate like so. Although I could have like a red herb just waiting for me, who knows. At any rate, it's a bit complicated to go around the police station in reverse. At least, you know, compared to like how A does it. I mean, I've already done it before, but it's kinda hard to keep in mind how this is working exactly. So I think I'm gonna have a much harder time doing B side, right? Remembering where to go, that is. That's why I chose to do the whole A rank thing on A side, because I felt like I was gonna be having a much easier time remembering things. Like, this is very confusing to me, just doing it this way. Reminds me of that scene with the poisoned sword. Oh yeah, the one with you mean the one where it's like, take care, my knife has quite a bite, and then he licks it and he's like, oh, I shouldn't have licked it. That just fucking drops dead. That is very good. That is very good indeed. Take care, my knife has quite a bite. This is the Secretary's diary. A, it's where the Secretary says, oh, the Chief is kind of a creep. He's kind of a really weird guy. I don't like this man. And she was right to not like this man, because the Chief is bitch made for sure. Okay, so I can't do anything out this side because there's a fire going on. I need to put out the fire, and to put out the fire I need a valve. And to get a valve I probably need to go explore around this place. So let's go do that. I know there's zombies on the other side, and there's something that I can pick up. I remember that much. So let's go ahead and gun them down. And there's also this, which leads me downstairs. But, I need a unicorn medal, and I believe it might be right here, I think. So I really don't want to go any further unless I need to, because, yeah, I'm not going to run into a zombie again like I did before. I guess you can say it as quite the bite. Oh, I shouldn't have looked at I need to watch that show. Okay, both of them are down, so we're Gucci. Whoa! Okay, buddy! Back it the fuck up! I am just holding down the X button, so Claire shoots as fast as she can. There we go, that took a bit. I don't mind wasting handgun ammo though, because I know that we're gonna be getting the thing, right? We're gonna be getting the grenade launcher with Claire, and that's really good at clearing out enemies, so we're gonna be probably using that exclusively as soon as we get it. Or, well, maybe we're gonna be using the crossbow exclusively. I don't know, we're gonna be using either or exclusively. Also, and more importantly than any of that stuff, since we unlocked the extra outfits, by the way, we unlocked the extra outfits. We had such a shit show of a start on Leon A, and we still managed to get an A rank. Since we unlocked those outfits... Oh wow, already. Interesting. But yeah, the outfits are also unlocked for Claire. We just gotta go ahead and grab them whenever we go by the photography room. Photography? I guess that is what it is, huh? Give me the key, please, and thank you. Hey, appreciate. I just gotta remember where the hell it is that I'm gonna be using this key. Because I don't really remember. I think I can use it on the other side of the... Like on this floor, but on the other side of the doors to the east of the precinct. Because these ones are all electronically locked, right? I need to... Yeah, I need to unlock them with the computer. Unfortunately, the computer requires a key card, therefore, I can't really use it at the moment. Go up the ladder, yes, but first I'm going to go ahead and grab these ink ribbons. I'm not going to be using them, but I like collecting them, so... Dum, dum. There we go. It's just a nice fun time, you know? Not having to worry about where to go, or what to do, or what to use. Just nice and easy survival horror. It's kind of funny to say it that way, huh? Because like survival horror is supposed to be tense. It's supposed to be like, oh man, you know, oh your supplies are running thin. You gotta watch out. Are you sure you're gonna use all of this? But for the most part, they're just so nice, right? They're just so generous at handing out supplies. It's like, I mean, yeah, I don't really need it, you know? I can just waste away ammo, I don't care. That is how I feel for sure. Should I bring the grenade launcher with me actually? Because I could go ahead and blast those cops downstairs. Ooh. Gotta make that decision in here. It is actually probably for the best. Because I'm gonna go into a place that's not really infested with zombies, but it's annoying enough. It's annoying enough that I can actually see myself using the grenade launcher. Plus, I don't really have that much ammo. And I might need the grenade launcher to clear the enemies on the spot I'm going to anyways. Oh, God. Y'all ever think about how a speedrun looks like from the NPC's perspective? Just to play this playthrough multiple times, you see a person arrive, then so I start doing all these complicated steps 3 seconds after she arrives. There was... there was that one video that was like the Dragonborn from the perspective of the NPCs, right? It's like, oh, he just arrives, he says he's quick saving or whatever. Then he does like 10 doses of skooma all at once. Then he dies, but he shows up later, all fine and dandy. Wonder what that's about. Okay, there might be a cop right in front. There isn't. Okay. I know they changed this on me later. It's locked, the heart is etched. Gotcha. There's a valve. This is what I wanted to do. But so now that's 2 enemies down with 1 single bullet. Well, not really bullet, but whatever, you get what I'm saying. Hopefully that was 3 actually, because there was like another guy there as well. That was like the best usage of that grenade launcher, to be honest with you. And now we're gonna put out the fire on the helicopter so we can unlock a room. We're gonna see what's inside that room and see if it helps us in any way, shape, or form. Because I know that there is something very unpleasant going to happen after we put out the fire on the helicopter, and I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about as well. I think you know exactly where I'm going with this as well. But yeah, honestly, the whole NPC thing versus like experienced player is pretty interesting to think about. Especially if you are like doing speedrun tactics, you're just like sequence breaking all over the place. You're teleporting, doing the backwards long jump, Mario 64. God, speedrunning is funny. I tried it before, but it wasn't really for me. There should be... No, we still use this valve handle, don't we? Yeah, this is the one that is still used. So I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm not gonna get any more space. Shame. There we go. There we are. Give me that. Acid rounds. Do we have anything else? We do not have anything else. But yes, the helicopter hides ammo. And now, here we fucking go. It's so funny how he just like drops like that. God, he's scary. Yeah, I like... This is such a good touch. It's like the cutscene starts with you pressing the X button, so it's like, you know, you're gonna enter. Then they show you the cutscene and it's like, okay, are you sure you really want to go in there? And I mean, yeah, I do. But they let you take that action yourself. They don't like continue on with you opening the door. It's like, okay, buddy, you can take some time to get ready, but you're gonna have to go in there. You're gonna have to take care of business, all right? There's no stalling this, unfortunately. Oh boy, there is no running away either, it seems. Motherfucker. Stupid bitch. Dumb idiot. Goon. He does that thing, and it always hits, and then you could just like run past him. That's the issue, right? Or not really the issue, it's like the funny part of it. You can always just do this. But I hear that you can actually shoot him down. Like, I don't know. You don't kill him, right? You just like maybe knock him out or make him retreat. I've never done it myself, so I have no idea. And it actually yields rewards. Where's the liquors? Hello? There's supposed to be liquors here. Oh, okay. Like I can't open the door, so I need to like bust it down. I guess that's why they removed the liquors. On Leon B, that does not happen. Fuck, there's gonna be a liquor in this room, isn't there? Shit. Oh, pissed, dude. Blue card key, that's what I need to remove the electronic lock. Oh, please, please, liquor, please be nice to me, please. Oh, fucker. Yes. Whew. This is what run? They didn't have the budget to bring in liquors again. Oh yeah, true. This is my fourth run. I guess they couldn't manage to bring them in for a fourth installation. That is factual. I mean, we all know that the liquors are very high in demand after all. Even back in the day, they knew that they were gonna be the shit, so they, you know, they cost quite a lot of money to bring in. This is a well-known fact after all. Put you in there, then the acid rounds go in there, healing, then that valve goes here, the blue card is going to be used just in a moment. Let me think, do I want to go down? Not quite, because I don't have the password for the thingamajig. Oh, I do want to bring the grenade launcher with me, however, because I am probably going to be cleaning out house, so I do want to keep it at hand. Get it. Still the company donuts. Alright, so we need to find out what the key code for the safe is, so we can go in there and grab, I think it should be like grenade launcher ammunition, probably. I don't remember what it is. It shouldn't have changed from, you know, the previous run, but I do not remember what it's supposed to be, so I need to figure it out now. Is the computer? Yes, sir. All side doors locked. These doors can be unlocked by a card key. There you go. Ta-dum. Ta-dum. And of course the library. Okay. All side released. So first we can go in here. On this side. Because this is where there's the information on the safe. And hopefully there won't be like a billion zombies here either. That would be rather unfortunate. Fuck me. In my big mouth, huh? Just die? Oh, I actually appreciate that. Down in 5 shots. Don't see that kind of thing anymore. So police memorandum 2236. Remember that for me because I might actually forget about it. 2236, 2236, 2236, 2236. Take you out. See, this is what I do when I'm just like, whoa. When I'm just fucking around, right? I actually take the time to take out all of the enemies. This is a waste of time and ammo, but it gives me peace of mind, right? It gives me peace of mind. So I just do it. Are you dead? You don't look dead to me. There you are. Now you're gone for good. 2236, 2236. Lockpick. I've used the lockpick. Spray, I mean, sure thing. I don't really mind the rank, so I will be using these freely. And then there's no liquor here. So if you don't know, there's a famous scene at this exact spot where the liquor shows up crawling across this window, right, on the outside. It's just for like a split second, so it doesn't really afford you a good view of it. But it's a very, very famous scene. Unfortunately, it only happens on the A side, not on B. So we don't get to see that. Very terribly unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. There wasn't one, actually. 3236, 2326, shut the fuck up. 2236. You're not gonna fool me. 2. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever. I'll rely on my own brain, okay? I'll rely on my own head. It still works for this kind of thing. Motherfucker! Piece of shit. You little prick. Come here, fucker. Oh, I wish I could just, you know, waste you with the grenade launcher, but that would be a terrible waste of ammo now, wouldn't it? Stay down, please. Thanks. Appreciate it. Fuck my ass, dude. I should probably just, like, go ahead and use this, by the way. Because I am in yellow caution. And this isn't a full heal, so I don't need to wait until red. Stay down. Appreciate it. Oh, speaking of full heal, huh? Well, it's fine. I can mix it with like the other 2 herbs that I have and make it full heal then. I don't really need it though. It's fine, really. And that's why I needed the grenade launcher before going in here, because I need to clear out that crowd, and it's just not really very doable at all without having the grenade launcher, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, I'm gonna run this way because that guy there is not dead, and he will bite my shins if given the opportunity, and the opportunity is just existing near him, pretty much. Okay, another green herb. 263. It is 2236. It's 2236. 2236. I know what it is. Trying to sabotage me. This is what I get for asking nicely. Oh, so sad. So sad. So sad. 2236. Yes. Okay, good. I remember. So sad. Streamer's greatest enemy is their own chat. How times of how the turns have tabled, how the tables have. Hi. Get the fuck out of here. Oh shit. Okay. Just don't get my legs bitten. That would be rather unfortunate if that happened. Also, since I'm on a picking up things spree, it's very hard to tell, but there are actually ink ribbons here. Therefore, I will be picking them up and leaving the room. The times have changed. It's always been that way. No, my chat used to be so nice to me. That is a very specific emote for this exact situation. That is very good. Knee bite. That is a very good emote for this specific scenario. Okay, so I've got myself what seems to be... What is this? It's in the shape of a spade. That wouldn't happen to be for that though, now would it? That wouldn't make any sense. No, it's for that one over there. It's not green, it's aquamarine. There we go. So I need to go to the box, which is on this side. And let me think. I have done that. Yes. Everything is good. I can go to the library, but I do not need to. We are going to go use the spade key on this room to the left. The one that is aquamarine. You know the one I'm talking about. God, my chair is just creaking all over the place. I need a new chair. But then what if I get a creakier chair? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Love these. You know, it's really... See, here's the thing, okay? Here's the deal. It's time for Yarrow's why it was better in the olden days of the day. It is time for Yarrow's things were better back in my day of the stream. It's really nice having like super fast loading, right? Don't get me wrong, it's really super to have like loading that is lightning fast. But I kinda miss when developers did these silly little things to mask the loading times, right? Like having playable loading screens with like these silly little gimmicks, or, you know, these famous, very famous loading screen doors, right? Is there a liquor? Am I hearing a licker, or am I just hearing myself walk? I think I'm hearing myself walk, and that's it. Yeah, okay, I'm just going insane, gotcha. Like the Bayonetta training mode, the Devil May Cry 3, you know, cut up the logo. I literally always use the same examples, but they were so cool. The Yar being an old man segment, when I was your age, I am... Shut the fuck up. I am talking... Oh my god, whatever. Whatever, it's fine, doesn't matter, does not matter whatsoever. Does not matter at all, I guess. But when I was your age... When I was your age, we had these things that were supposed to tide us over during the loading screens. And now there is none of that because it is unnecessary. Why did I say unnecessary? That's not a word that exists. God. Now I'm just making shit up. Patrol report. Oh, I've already seen this. It's basically like they spotted some goon and they had like explosives on him, and that was it. That was all the patrol report was. Been there, done that. I mean, I've not carried plastic explosives on my person before. Slip of the tongue. Oops. You know what's funny, right? Hold on a second. Let me explain. So these shutters, yes, these shutters are one of the 2 areas that you can close off by using a cable. It's temporary, but it affords you safety in that specific zone. However, it only works on the A side. And on the A side, the specific hallway has a licker. So even if you close off the shutters to prevent the zombies from coming in, there's going to be a licker here regardless. Moreover, you really don't need to go through this place that much at all. Like, at all. It's like once, maybe. And then that's it. By the time the zombies are flooding it, you are no longer here. Like, you are far, far away from it. It feels like kind of a trap for new players, right? It's like if they use the cable there, it actually doesn't do that much whatsoever. Especially compared to the... That actually kind of got me, I gotta be honest. That actually kind of got me. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to, like, happen when I was walking past it. It kind of scared me. Fucking game. God. Are you dead? Yes, you are. Ugh. Ugh. At some point, words were made up. Why can't we do that nowadays as well? You got a point there. You really got a point. We can just make shit up. That is true. Operation report. Blah, 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 blah. Disaster spreading. The details. Raccoon Police Department is... Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents on the very day before he made all the decision. Right. Yeah, okay. It's basically like saying how things have gone to shit. Right, we already read this one as well. Thing is, like, people just like take words that already exist and kind of run with them and then modify their meaning, and that's what I don't really like, even though that has happened plenty of times. But now that I am, you know, here's the thing, when words were being made up and words were being modified, I wasn't alive. I'm alive now, and I can be annoyed now. I couldn't be annoyed back then because I didn't exist, but if I did exist back then, I would be annoyed at that shit too. I'd be like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're making words up? What do you mean? If there's already words that mean this exact same thing. What do you mean you're changing what it means? There's other words for that meaning, you silly individual. That would be me. I would be petty as shit, as I am today. Oh man. Okay, give me that ammo. See, this is what happens when I actually take my time to like search through everywhere. I can actually just use up all of my handgun ammo and still have more from where that came. Whereas when I was playing with Leon, I was just... Oh boy, the start was really bad. Probably because I used up all of my ammo on Brad, and then some. And then some. What do you mean it's not called Hunga Unga anymore? What's the new generations of their lingo? That would be me! That would be me! That would be me. That is how language works, you know? See, that's the thing. That is how language works. That is how people work. But I am petty about it regardless. And you know what? I think that is one of the most human traits possible. To be petty about things that are just completely normal. To be serious with you, though, to be completely honest and to be serious with you, I really don't think the whole, what do you call it? Do you remember when people were like using epic as a word that signified something really cool or awesome, right? To the point where like it got redefined as that. It's like epic means this or it means that, right? Now they don't. They just don't. They dropped it. Like out of nowhere, they dropped it. Or at least it feels like it to me. Like I haven't seen epic being used in that fashion in a long, long time. The same thing for like... it's just weird. It's like people just take the word, run with it, and then they just like drop it, right? And I should be fine, because then it's like, okay, well now the word is back to having this meaning instead, right? But it doesn't. It's not exactly how it works. I don't know, man. I have complicated feelings about this, and most of them are nonsensical, and I admit that myself. But at the same time, it's like, I just wish, you know, people didn't take the word literally, and take it from meaning literally, and instead meaning sometimes not really, you know? It's just kind of confusing, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if it's literal, it's literal. If it's not literal, then it's not literal. Why are you using literally in non-literal sense? Like I said, petty. Very petty. Anyways, do I not have access to the special costumes? Did I have to kill Brad? Oh, goodness. Well, I'm not gonna be able to kill Brad now, then. Oh, geez. I thought that I just had them now. Oh, that's bad, then. Oh, I can't go out and kill Brad, then. That is very unfortunate. I mean, I could still go check out and see if I can do it. It really won't take that long at all. We do have the right to be petty. It is only human, right? It is only human to be petty about things that don't matter at all. As long as you recognize that, like, here's the thing, here's where the issues really do crop up, is if you think that it's something that matters, right? Because I understand that it does not matter at all whatsoever, I just understand that it's something that bothers me regardless. That's my prerogative, right? As long as I know that, it's fine, right? As soon as people, you know, start to take it and run with it and make it like a genuine issue, even though it is not, that's when it's like, maybe calm down a little bit there. Maybe take it a little bit easy, you know? Also, I'm gonna go check out if Brad has spawned in front of the police department, but I think he hasn't, because I'm supposed to like not pick up anything before I go meet him, and I already have picked up a number of things, so, oops. Oh, thank you for the follow, Joker's Wild. That is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. That is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference to the card Joker's Wild. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just insane old man ramblings. That's what this stream is all about, really. I complain, I ramble on, and I am insane. Honestly, the senior citizen tag is just spot on, if I have to say. If I do say so myself. I do say so myself. Back in my day, the kids said literally and they meant it literally. Okay, so we just have to go out here, because you can actually exit the department, even with Claire. At any point in time, you can exit the department and go to the other side, where Leon is supposed to be, I believe. Although you might just get stopped at the gate. Don't know, I actually haven't tried before. Alright. Is Brad here? Oh my goodness, he is, actually. Oh shit. Okay, let's kill him. Alright, lads. I'll actually let him get a bit closer to me so I can gauge the distance a bit more betterer. He is pretty tough though, so yeah, 2 shots is just about what I'd expect. Honestly, I wouldn't have been too surprised if I had taken like 3 of them. So I guess as long as you kill him the first time around, he'll spawn regardless, which is good. That's very good. As to what this unlocks, it unlocks costumes, and we're going to be trying them on. There seems to be multiple Jokers Wild, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh, but let's back up actually. You played that godforsaken game? Okay. Okay, so number 1, yes, that was facetious. I made that in just in jest, you know? I assume that there would be like multiple Joker's Wild terms out there, specifically because, you know, those set of cards are named after, you know, poker terms, right? Like Royal Flush and something straight, I believe. So I was like, yeah, that's probably what it is. Number 2, yes, I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! And yes, it is a godforsaken game, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it when things go right. When things go wrong, I just I do what everybody does and wonder why I even play that game in the first place. Listen, it's a fine game. It really is. Sometimes it has really shit formats, but it's fine overall, right? What exactly do you play? Are you a meta kind of guy? When I picked it back up, I was playing Salamangreat, but that was a while ago. That was like way past the point that they were meta. It was like I picked them up in 2022, I want to say 2021, 2022. So they were just like, you know, they seem like a pretty interesting way to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! To like, because they pretty much play everything, right? They play Xyz, they have Ritual, Link, which was like the most important part to me to get acquainted with how they work. All of that stuff, right? And now they even have Synchro. That was the only thing that was missing, was Synchro. Now they even have it. Or, well, I don't know if they have it now, but they will have it, because the OCG is doing that. After that, I went on to Branded when they were meta, but I kind of missed the train because I wasn't playing Branded Despia, I was playing Branded Predaplant. And by that point, Tier was up. Tier and Sprite were up, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm just having fun in my little corner. I'm having fun in my silly little corner. Tier is, I don't know. Honestly, I haven't played Tier, and I've heard a lot of people say that the Tier mirror match is fun, but a Tier 0 format is just, I mean, you know, it's either you play this or you don't. It's not very fun at all now, is it? Like, I get that the mirror might be fun, but only being able to play like this one deck or else you're getting just blasted out of the stratosphere is like, you know? So my opinion on Tier is that they're probably fun to play, but I'm not really about that kind of format. Not that I have played them though. So there is that. That's way past their prime days. Yeah. I know that they were like big on like Toss format. Their name is on there. It's like Thunder Dragon, Sky Striker, Salamangreat, and Orcust. So, well, in order, it'd be Thunder, Orcust, Sky Striker, Salamangreat, Toss. There we go. But I didn't play them then, and I hear that that format was actually kind of a shit show as well. It's just that you could actually play it pretty easily with some cheap options, so people were like fond of it. But it was like, oh, build a negate basically. You use a special key. Here we go. Ooh, that is so good. Are you kidding me? There is one outfit that should fit you. Only one? And there's a revolver too. Wait, shouldn't there be two? Oh, come on. Come on, man. Let me see. Claire outfit RE2 PSX. I see that revolver, by the way. Don't think I don't, but... Unlockables in Resident Evil 2, 1998. Claire only has access to one outfit. Damn, really? Yeah, okay, I see. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we're just gonna wear this in that case. Yeah. Right. Let's see. It had more diversity in tier format. I mean, anything has more diversity than a tier 0 format if it's not a tier 0 format, right? But yeah, I do think there's an old gun here. Give me that shit, baby. Give me that. We'll take the Colt Single Action Army. This gun is the best gun ever. 6 shots, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Oh, you know it. You know it. Colt SAA artillery model used by cowboys in the Wild West, designed for a quick draw. Hey. That is not a bad outfit whatsoever. I like the flames. This is very This is very early 2000s. The flame outfit. It makes you go faster. I will be keeping this here though, because I'm not sure what kind of ammo it... Let me look it up. Let me look it up as well. I'm gonna look up what kind of ammo it uses. The Colt SAA. It uses handgun bullets. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm going to be using the 13 bullets still left in the handgun, then I'm going to be switching to the single action army. So, you are going here, you're going there, you are going there, and you are going there. Gotcha. But yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to talk about, right, I like Branded. I like their aesthetic. I like the overall lore behind it. So I saw that there's a new illusion. Not type. It is type. It is type. It's like I always confuse attribute and type. So there's like the new illusion monsters, right? The Chimera stuff. And I hear that they play very nice with Branded, and I saw that, and I was like, I might want to try those. Might want to give them a little bit of a try. My only issue is that, like, if I go too much into just fusion, that's the issue with Branded, isn't it? It's like Branded dies very easily either to hand traps, or going games 2 or 3, they sideboard into D-barrier and they call fusion, and you're just dead in the water, right? Whereas I hear there's like a variant that makes use of the synchros to actually still have plays. So I'm wondering, like, do I really want to go all in on the fusion, or do I want to go with like that variant that like sets up plays even on the opponent's turns? It's like, But honestly, before I even consider all of that, I need more money to put into Cardboard Crack, you know? I need more money to put into those cards, baby. Daddy needs a Starlight Rare Mirror Mirror Jade. It ain't paying for itself. Oh man. That lore lasted way too long. I mean, I guess I really wasn't there for the entirety of it, so I'm not entirely sure how long it went for. Because like when I hopped on it, they were already like building up the Vsauce Starfrost story as well. But I'm pretty sure that it goes back really far, doesn't it? Like at least until it goes back until like at least 2020 maybe? Something like that? With like the Dogmatica cards. In which case, yeah, that does stretch back like quite a lot. It seems like Branded was really very, very popular. Very, very popular indeed. Both of those weaknesses are for every deck in the game. I mean, what do you call it? Not every deck, right? Big Funny Rock kills decks that aren't tier 1 to 0. I mean, that's true, right? If you're like Rogue, you're gonna die to like a lot of things. But, well, that's the thing. I can not die to it, right? I have the option to not die to it. If I were playing something like Salamangreat, I'd be like, oh, Nibiru, I die, cool. But since I'm playing Branded, I'm like, oh, I can actually, I have options. I can do this, I can do that.
It's good to see you're still among the living.
That's one way to say it.
Looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
That's so cool to see him with the outfit. This is the diary. He just says, I'm going to Europe to beat the hell out of Umbrella.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it.
Could be useful if
That
you,
way
the
we
master
can
of
keep in touch
unlocking.
if anything happens.
Excuse me.
That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Sir, yes, sir. What's here? Ah, the precinct key. This one is the diamond key, right? Yes. How easy it is to use. You could say it was popular. But like even before, because like Branded only really took off when the structure deck was released, right? Because then you had Branded Fusion, you had the dragons, you had this, you had that. Before that, it was mostly like Despia stuff, right? Doing, I saw like Despia Dark Lord, right? That was one of the thingies that they were doing with it. And even then, it seemed to be pretty, well, popular. Like it wasn't like a good deck. It wasn't like a contender for like, you know, top tier or anything of the sort, but it seemed to be popular, you know? Although I might just be wrong. Maybe it's just my limited comprehension of it. Oh boy, what's that? What do we got here? Federal Police Department Internal Investigation Report. This is, we've conducted an internal investigation regarding the G-Virus currently, so far as unconfirmed that it exists. Right, we also read all of this. Mr. Irons has been arrested because he's a bitch. Good. Let's go. For Despio is already annoying because Dogmatic itself was anti-meta for the time. Dogmatic seemed pretty interesting with the way that they're like, they want to play with the extra deck, but they hate the extra deck, right? It's like they use it to further their game plan. I really do like when like those kinds of mechanics tie into the lore, right? It's really, really neat. I like when Yu-Gi-Oh! Does that kind of stuff. Don't have a good opinion on Albas. That's probably because I only played what I enjoy. That now translates into a good deck. Yeah, I can get you, honestly. I can understand. Okay, so we're gonna be using the bowgun for this, by the way. Hi. Damn, I only took one shot, eh? Weakling. Where did she... She didn't go through here, eh? Well, normally we'd get a cutscene with Leon at this point, but that was for Claire A, so I'm guessing that that will not be happening. What do we have here? More handgun ammo, please? Sir, may I have some more? That was 30 bolts. God damn. Extra monsters are heathens, so we'll sacrifice them for our plays. You know what? Dogmatica cards are actually really cool looking. That's the thing, right? Because I don't really play what's good myself either. It just so happened that Branded really hit the spot for me. Like I really like their aesthetic and I like their play style, right? That's also why I went with Branded Predaplant instead of Branded Despia, which at the time was heralded as the better version, right? Which it has, you know, stood the test of time and it was the better version for sure. But I just thought it was so funny, like having my deck based around I will take your monster and I will fuse with it and you will cry. It was really, really neat. And it did make for some pretty impressive and surprisingly resistant plays, right? I managed to play through stuff like Anti-Spell Fragrance and D-Barrier and etc. Not terribly well, mind you, but it was better than just like being dead in the water, like instantly, like frame 0. So you know what, it wasn't bad. It was not bad whatsoever. Just not as good as some people might have you believe. Not as good as the people buying out fucking Preda Practice would have you believe. Do you remember that when Preda Practice was like super expensive for like this one weekend? Because Jesse Cotton and I think Pac were like playing Branded Predaplant on like some YCS or whatever. And like people were like, oh, Preda Practice, that's the hot shit. And it's a godlike card. Like a standalone, that card is insane. But it's like the deck isn't that good. It's good, it's resilient, it set up some pretty decent plays, but it's not that good. It's not that good. Imagine trying to get into TCG and not waiting 1 month for cards that should reach in a week. Imagine trying to get into a TCG and that TCG is Yu-Gi-Oh! It's insane how complicated this game actually is. Like the shit that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Players have to deal with is nutty. And then like for a new player, I can't imagine. I honestly can't imagine it, you know? I laughed, it was great, let them spend their money. Predaplant players can get broke. Predacounters are annoying. Predacounters are actually so annoying. You wouldn't think it, but the reason, like the deal is that most people aren't aware of what it does, of what they do exactly. Like, they know that they are there, but for the most part, they probably just think, oh, if Dragostapelia is on the board, I get my stuff negated, right? Just gotta be wary of Dragostapelia. Wrong! Wrong! If they're on the board, that means all of your monsters are level 1. Guess who that screws up? People who care about levels. Like... like Sprite. Like Sword Soul. It's really, really funny. Like dropping the Preda. What was it? Preda. It's the trap card. I forget the name. It's like it drops Predator counters on everything, right? It's really funny seeing someone summon my girl Moyi, dropping the Preda counters, and it's like now you have 2 level 1s. What are you synchroing into? Go ahead. What are you synchroing into? The fucking draw 1 card guy? Be my guest, I guess. It's insane. It's insane. They gotta have 2 different archetypal kaijus, just need counters, and they're searchable. And they got an Insta-fusion target that's a searcher. Ambulomelodus is such a custom card? It is ridiculous. Okay, on summon, go grab a card. Also, you contribute a monster on your side of the field or a monster that has a Preda counter. Guess what monsters might have a Preda counter? Doesn't take a genius to figure out. Oh, your monster on your side of the field has a Predator counter? Damn, it would be a shame if I were to tribute it. Damn, it would be such a shame if I were to tribute it to activate my effect. See, this is what I mean. Like, talking about this sort of stuff and like having non-Yu-Gi-Oh players listen to it is just like, yeah, the Predator counter, of course. Yeah, the tribute. Yeah, the searcher, the Insta-fusion. Yeah. MTG is way more expensive. This is true. MTG is more expensive as well. That's the thing. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh is crazy expensive, but MTG somehow is more expensive. Some fucking how. It still holds the crown. I have 2 thingies, I'm fine. I'm gonna probably just like rush this. Yeah, I just need to get you out of the corner. Yep, get swiped. I just need to not get stun locked in a corner, that's it. I need to be able to like move while I do this. Literally made on Dueling Book. It is such a godlike card, honestly. Like it's insane to me that I mean, I'll be honest, yeah, Predaplants need it, but Predaplants need it, but it's like when I'm using it, it's like, oh shit, you stopped my branded fusion anyways. Make Ambulomelodus, search for Dell'Antonia Cobra, set up like Super Poly, fucking fuse into Dragostapelia, blah 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 blah. Ugh. That's like the thing, that's the resilience. It's like, even if they stop your first thingamajig, as long as it's not like a deep prison, I can still keep going. That's like a very, very enjoyable part of Predaplant. Branded Predaplant, I mean. It's just like how you can keep going. The problem is that it's not... Like, it does put up a pretty good board, but through like an interruption like Ash, it's still kind of... It's like, oh, it goes from having like, oh, Mirror Jade plus branded... What was it's the one that's like a super poly, right? It's like summon a monster from grave, super poly. It goes from being that to just like Dragostapelia pass. Dragostapelia and Preda something or other pass. Still good enough for some decks. But yeah. In practice, branded is just like too easy to defeat. That's the thing. Like if you're going against like Kashtira, it's... I mean, what the fuck are you doing? Really, against Kashtira. Like you can try and like stop Xyz's plays, sure, but they're just like, oh, special summon. Macro, defizz. Fun times. I love this. Whew. I choose the cheap, fun, not very known TCGs. Speaking of cheap TCGs, right? Pokemon. Apparently, so like Pokemon just had their Worlds, right? And the winning deck from Worlds, you can buy it for under $30. Pokemon is very, very cheap to get into by all by all sources that I've heard from, it is a very, very cheap TCG, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, because like I mean, it's Pokemon, right? They get already $1 billion from literally everywhere, so they can afford to not have their cards be stupid expensive, I guess. Whereas Konami, well, they're Konami, I guess. And Wizards of the Coast, I don't know, I guess MTG is also their main moneymaker. I don't fucking... Where's my Ancient Warrior support? Konami appease the Chinese overlords, just don't touch the sword stuff. Yeah, Ancient Warriors, they look interesting. I like the whole... I do like the whole Romance of the Three Kingdoms sort of deal, but as I understand, they aren't very terribly great, unfortunately. There's a number of decks like that, though, right? There's a number of decks that are just like, oh, they're fun, they're cool, but they're just not that good. They're just not that good. Darkstep LA Pass is just Witchcrafter Vera Pass, but it doesn't feel as toxic. Listen, if I'm playing against Witchcrafters, you know what happens on end phase? It's like, end phase, add this, add this, add this, add this, add this, add this, right? If I'm playing against Predaplant, it's just like, end phase, Dragostapelia, okay, fine, cool, great. I don't need to sit through like adding 1 billion more cards. That's the difference. Where am I going? I am talking so much and I have no idea what I'm doing. I need a crank, but I think I have a square crank and I have a key so I can open up locked doors. God, I am talking too much about Yu-Gi-Oh! I am so sorry. I am alienating my viewer base by talking about cardboard crack. And I am very, very apologies for it. Oh, we can go down and go into the room with Marvin. That's probably the right way to do it as well. Let's go do that. Let's go. Cheap when you can sell some of those cards for God knows how much. It's probably because there's like the cheap versions and there's like the expensive versions. See, that's the thing that I wish that TCG did, like Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, because when they bring over cards for the Western side of things, usually in the OCG when they were released, they would have multiple variations. Like for example, Albert would have, say, Starlight Rare variation, but then it would also have just like a super version, right? And that's going to be, you know, a lot less expensive than the higher rarity, of course, right? But then when it's brought over to the TCG, they're just like, oh, this shit sells. We're just gonna up the fucking rarity because, you know, people are gonna pay big shmoney for it. It's just so sucky. Also, I'm going to kill this man because he just bit me. Are you dead? You are not dead. There you go, now you are. How many bullets was that? 3 left in the chamber. Gotcha. Gotta play Forbidden Memories. Listen, I have a copy of Forbidden Memories, okay? It no longer works, unfortunately, but I have a copy of Forbidden Memories. I used to play. Okay? I used to play, but that is exactly why I say that I cannot play it on stream. Are you kidding me? I would be sitting here for hours on end just grinding those free duels trying to get the cards, while stupid fucking Seto Kaiba on the other side has like 20 card hands and he can just use like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon over and over again. Meanwhile, I'm over here playing Thunder Dragon. It'd be unfortunate is all I'm trying to say. It'd be unfortunate. The whole point I get it from it online is look how much these Pokemon cards cost. I suppose so, but yeah, it's like, it's the thing, right? Plastic bomb, oh my goodness, they just have this slang here? It'd be content? I suppose it would be. The thing is, here's the deal though. It would be content, but would it be good content? Would it be good content? Would my brain take it? Would my mind be able to handle it? I don't know, man. I have to think about these kinds of things. Oh, I'm getting my fucking ass bitten again. Okay, time to equip the single action army. I could have taken that herb and just healed with it, but I didn't, and that was stupid of me. I love that this just takes handgun ammo. That is so enjoyable. You're dead, aren't you? Yes, you are. Pool of blood. That means you're dead. Oh, that's so good. It shoots so fast as well. Yes, this is what I wanted. You're not dead yet. Now you are. Look at it, it's so fast. It's so fast. Oh, I am going mad with power. Stay on the ground, punk. Oh my god, I love revolvers so much, dude. I'll do the manual animation, I don't care. Oh, are you dead? No, I just missed. Damn. There we go. Whew. Just got the MB Dragon rare drop early on. I gotta fucking wish. You know what I should actually play? Well, I say that, but it's not like actually play. It's but if I were to play a Yu-Gi-Oh game, I would much rather play Duelist of the Roses. That game means a lot to me. I used to play that shit like 24/7. I used to play that so much. It was also from all the games that I got during my childhood, I remember specifically that was a game that my grandma got me. And it was such a good game. It was so fun, dude. If there was anything that I would play, that would be the one for sure. It's such a really, like, it's so weird, right? How do you take Yu-Gi-Oh? You strip it from its concept, you turn it into a chess-based game, and then, for shits and giggles, right? You just make it take place during the War of the Roses. And it fucking works? It works? It's good? Bro. Also, sorry, Psycho, I did not read your comment. It's been a while now. I'm trying to get into Cardboard Crack with Blaster here. I have a few star decks delivered only to have a Mirror Control deck arrive. Imagining only be able to play Mirror Control. Love this game, but fuck Mirror Control decks. Now, I have no idea what a Mirror Control is, but if it's like a control deck, then, well, from the control part of the Mirror Control, I assume that it's a control deck, in which case, yeah. I don't really like control decks. It just feels... Listen, I'm the kind of guy that when I play fighting games and I beat somebody, I feel bad for them. I'm like, oh, you know, they're probably feeling bad about that one, right? So when I play a control deck and my whole objective is not to let my opponent play, I just feel like shit. I'm just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have actually just, you know, played a different deck that actually interacts with them. It's two control decks, same to each other card by card. Oh, so like just, yeah, like a mirror control deck. Gotcha. Yeah, Altergeist versus Altergeist, huh? Battle of who fucking drops... What is that guy's name again? Not Conqueror, not Meliseek. Altergeist... Multi-Faker, there we go. The battle of who gets the proc Multi-Faker first. Mom says it's my turn to play with, with Protocol. I tried Altergeist, you know? It felt so bad. It was like, you trying to do something? No. Oh, you try to make a move? No. Fuck you. You don't get to play. That's what it felt like to play Altergeist. I felt so bad. Multi-Faker did get unhit, yes. I think it went up to 2, didn't it? I know that it was like at 1, and then they put it... I do believe it was put at 2, I think. You know what I don't get, by the way, is how they keep unhitting fucking... What are you doing up there? God, you fucking creature. You disgusting fucking creature. You actually just... Ugh, oh, whatever. Just trying to check if there was anything here. I guess there is, and I'm just gonna get jump scared on the liquor room next door. Fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, why do they keep unhitting Sky Striker? You know? Why do they keep unhitting Sky Striker? Fucking put engage at 1, put engage at 2, soon enough they're gonna be putting it at 3, and it's Like, even if Sky Striker is not, you know, the like tier 0 contender or whatever, as long as like Cash is around and Sprite is around and whatever, it's an old deck, I get it. It's still, I don't want to have to play Sky Striker, okay? They're so fucking annoying. It's like, oh, do you have Called by the Grave? No? Well, I guess here comes Ray, and she's gonna do the Yoinky Sploinky again. Fucking phenomenal, dude. Be glad Block Dragon is finally banned in MD. If we're talking Master Duel, there's a lot of things that are wrong with Master Duel, and it seems like with the recent ban list, they've started like taking, you know, a bit of a hammer to it. Like they banned, they finally banned Rongominiad. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the fact that they banned fucking Bamboozling Shadow before they banned Rongominiad? Max C is still out there, by the way. Max C still exists at 3. At 3! Nobody likes playing as Max C. It is such a fucking soul drainer. Oh my god. Drop Max C. Do you have Called By? Do you have fucking Ash? Do you have anything? No? Oh well. Cry about it, I guess. Just draw the out, bro. Just draw the out. Like, imagine going Max C, Ash, Called By, fucking Cross Out. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, the shit that you put into your deck just because Max exists. You know? It really is. Let's go save the game, shall we? No one plays Rongo because you can't, thankfully. Here's the thing, right? It's like, even if Rongominiad isn't like playable in, say, 90% of decks, the 10% of times that you find Rongo, it's just so soul crushing. Like, what purpose does Rongominiad serve in the game is the deal, right? Because when you find it, it's literally always just the same bullshit. It's literally just like pump Rongo to max so you can't do anything and they win, or put Rongo up with sales ban so you can't do anything and they win. It's literally always that. Like, Rongominiad is actually just not good for the game. Even if it doesn't do anything like 90% of the time, just because those last 90% or 10% just being so shit, it deserves to just get killed. It deserves to get taken out back and just shot in the head. It really does. Like, oh, fun. I'm going to not be able to play the game. Woo! Yippee! Waha! And it's the same thing for like Max C. Except it's even worse because that fucking thing is at 3. It's like, oh, you drew Max C? Well, I guess I can't put up anything. I guess if I'm playing Salmon Great, I need to summon like 5 times minimum to put up anything resembling a board. I don't want to give my opponent 5 cards just so I can put up fucking Rage Pass. You know? I really don't. Anyways, bring back Shockmaster. Do not bring back Shockmaster. Don't fucking bring back Shockmaster.